Thank you for watching this short 4-minute video on PFAS contamination and PFAS lawsuits. PFAS is the term used to describe a family of man-made chemicals. Two of the most common of these chemicals were banned in 2006, but still show up in our drinking water. These chemicals are called forever chemicals because they can remain in the environment for many years. Unfortunately, these two common PFAS compounds are highly toxic. When found in drinking water, they are odorless, tasteless, and colorless. In other words, you can't see or taste them. The EPA has set PFAS safe drinking water guidelines at just 70 parts per trillion, but admit they are still learning about the dangers of these chemicals. Health experts say that even 1 part per trillion is dangerous. The nonprofit Environmental Working Group believes that over 100 million Americans have detectable levels of PFAS in their drinking water. PFAS can cause kidney cancer, thyroid problems, testicular cancer, birth defects, liver damage, and a host of other medical problems. Pregnant women are at risk of giving birth to babies with a wide variety of serious medical issues. Unlike some chemicals that are naturally found in our environment, PFAS is entirely man-made. Common sources of PFAS contamination are paper mills, farms that either use or once used contaminated sludge from wastewater treatment plants as fertilizer on their fields, military bases, firefighting foam, landfills, and industrial plants. If you live near one of these sources, consider getting your water tested. If you get water from the city or a water district, make sure they are testing for PFAS and ask to see the test results. Simply because EPA guidelines call for no more than 70 parts per trillion doesn't mean water with detectable levels of PFAS is safe to drink. That's because PFAS can accumulate in the human body and doesn't easily dissipate. It can build up over time. A doctor can check your blood serum for PFAS levels. If you work in a plant that uses one of these chemicals, also consider getting your blood tested. If you find PFAS in your drinking water, you may have a claim for monetary damages. If your water comes from a well, we can help determine the source of the contamination. You may have a claim for cleanup costs, remediation costs, treatment costs, and medical monitoring. Unfortunately, if you have been exposed to PFAS, you may need long-term medical monitoring to catch any developing medical complication early. An individual PFAS lawsuit can also be brought if you have suffered a health problem associated with exposure. Presently, we are considering kidney and testicular cancer cases, but in appropriate situations may also take thyroid and birth defect cases. To learn more, visit the contact information on your screen. Cases are handled on a contingency fee basis, meaning you don't pay legal fees or costs unless we recover money on your behalf. Thank you for watching.